Good evening everyone. Today's video was made as a follow-up to a very good question asked by Postman on the Trade to Win platform, making me realize that I have not explained to you guys why am I exactly buying those certain stocks. So in this video I will share with you the rules I follow, the tools I use, and I will show you all the trades I've done today, repeated daily following my rules. Feel free to pause the video and read my answer on the screen in front of you. Alright guys, so you can see that the first tool I use is the ARK Finance. It's an amazing tool. I've got the UK version, so I get all these UK notifications. They pop up straight away. Right, there we go. Now we're gonna have a look at Tesco's, for example. It will give us all the information we need. We can take it from there without doing unnecessary research and wasting my time. The travel industry, for example, just a click, we see, bing bam boom, job done. We've got scrolling further down, anything else that's major, we're looking at, oh, there we go, AIJ is the worst FTSE 100 company. That means a buy for me, definite buy. In the middle of the screen right now you can see Investopedia, a fantastic website. I use it all the time, just checking again, market news. Let's go on the education bit and then select mutual funds. There we go. Also familiarizes us with what is what, so we don't look stupid. Right, after that, let's check what's the search option like. Let's go for the best oil companies and see what the results are going to be. There we go, plenty of options. So can we find what we actually need? Let's go and collect the top oil company stocks, and scrolling down we'll be able to see all these companies that are upcoming, that are very good at the minute, that are always good. Just all that information with a click of a button, no search required. That's what saves so much time. Right, the next on the list is, I'm sure you probably know who this guy is, Mr. Jim Cramer and Mad Money, and also later on in the day, Lightning Round. Both productions parts of a channel called CNBC. It's a very good channel, live updates. When I've got nothing else to do, I have it on. They've got really nice shows. The website is amazing, full of information, mainly used by me to keep track on the American and the Chinese market. Also checking out the movement of the S&P, the Dow Jones, the Nasdaq indexes. All in all, really informative, really helpful. You might want to look at it. Alright guys, let's move on now. So now you'll see all these UK stocks I bought today, and I'm buying every day. My reason is that those companies, they've been hit really hard. They're all BAE systems, Babcock, Aviva, Legal in General, TUI, which is German one, but still it doesn't matter, National Express. Basically all these beaten up by Brexit, by COVID companies, I'm buying them because they're all gonna go back to normal. Legal in General, for example, a great dividend payer. They're gonna keep on paying dividend, and they're also going up. As you can see, I think only one or two companies they're actually down. I'm also buying the Storbar group, which they were so down, they were so beaten up. Further down you see they're from 20-30% up. Also, for those people thinking that I'm paying humongous amounts of taxes, transaction fees and stuff like that, you can even see on your screen that is almost close to nothing. To those of you looking at all these, 160 something companies I've got in my portfolio, wondering why am I not buying a ETF and putting my money in? Well, simply because buying a ETF for me is just boring. Buying one, no, 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 no. I like to have a lot of things going on at the same time. I like to keep track on it. Also, you might think, oh, it's too much work, it's too much that. Nah, it's not. What is it, 10, 15 minutes a day? Just checking your notification. You leave as that. Do your buys, do your sales. Don't think about it anymore. Don't look at it. That's it. Simple as. Also, for those of you buying the ETFs, you're gonna have the same problem as those people buying straight up investing money into pies. Basically, for some companies that they're overpriced at the current time, you'll be overpaying for them, and for others you will not. But if you are picking the stocks yourself, following the actual index, you'll be paying always the good price, the fair value of the company. Also, by stock picking, you'll save yourself this 1% yearly fee which you have to pay to the ETF. So for example, if we, let's say our starting point is £12,000, we're paying 1% over 25 years, and let's say for 400, no, let's do £500 deposit, basically £100 a week. So how much do you reckon, guys, we're gonna have to spend in just a pure cost for those 25 years? That's £23,000. So those £23,000 could have been towards our profit of the portfolio, but no, we've decided to pay them in fees. Sorry, but that does not make no sense to me at all. So that could have been profitable money, not just wasted money. Right, let's go back in and let's imagine it's you guys, those 20-year-olds, and you're able to put those £500 a month. So let's say we're looking at 55-year-old person, so that gives you all this money. Look how much more is it. It's just unbelievable, and these are the only money you're paying in the actual fees of you owning the ETF. So my advice to you is, guys, do not buy ETFs unless you have to have it, because that's the only way for you to own this specific company. And before we continue, just a quick testimony of the profitability of my portfolio. You can have a look. Deposited funds £12,000. The portfolio now equals to close to £15,000, so that it gives us £3,000 profit. And last but not least is the ARK Invest with their 5 ETFs in front of you guys. So what I've done is I've subscribed for ARK Invest. There we go, that's right there. Filled all that up, choose the ETFs I want to be subscribed for. All the trades made within those ETFs are sent to me then at the very end of the day to my email. And there you go, that's how they look like. These are all the trades made by ARK Invest for the day of yesterday, based on which I did my purchases for today. But before I show you all those trades I've done using my ARK Invest guide, I should briefly tell you how the actual guide was made. I used the net assets value of all the ETFs to establish the percentage held of each ETF out of the total ARK Invest fund. Then, based on that percentage, I used my £12,000 deposited money as my own fund, taking out the percentage of each ETF. I was able to establish that ARKF equals to 6% of the total ARK Invest, ARKG equals to 22%, ARKW equals to 15%, ARKQ to 5%, and ARKK to 52%. Just right after the percentage value, on your screen for example, looking at the ARKF, 6% is the amount held by the ETF from the fund. 720 are the money held by the ETF from my own ETF fund based on which I've executed my trades. For example, if in the email ARK had bought 0.5% shares from a company X, I would spend 0.5% of the total value of my £720 fund, or £3.60. Via that principle, I'm able to mirror ARK exactly with just delay of a day. Now guys, enjoy the video to the end, and if you have found it useful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more informative videos such as my week 6 portfolio update due to be out this weekend. See ya!